In today's news, 5 Haitians and 2 Venezuelans are on the run in the British Virgin Islands after escaping immigration detention. Cruising permit fees are removed and technocrats engage in coral monitoring workshop. All this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you,
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What's your name is?
Shit, I talking about my city life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hustle. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting for people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Welcome everybody. It's Friday, March 11th, 2022. A fantastic Friday to each and every one of you. I'm Ron Grant coming to you live and direct from Tortola in the Virgin Islands. Of course, my home, my paradise. A happy Friday to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Breaking news coming out of today's happenings. A total of 7 detainees, including 5 Haitian nationals and 2 Venezuelans, have escaped immigration custody over the last 2 days in the British Virgin Islands. This was of course, confirmed by the Immigration Department today, Friday, March 11th, as they revealed that an intense search is underway to recapture the escapees. According to the department, the 5 Haitians all escaped custody early this morning, Friday. They are Milson Catul, Nicholas Mackinson, Solvin Semes, Jeff Sherry, and Janai Baptiste Yee. The 2 Venezuelans escaped custody yesterday, Thursday, while being detained. They are Angel Lugu and Michael Valaboso. In addition to that, Commissioner commenting really on the matter, Chief Immigration Officer Mr. Ian Penn explained that a total of 9 immigrants who were detained by the Immigration Department escaped from detention at the Castle Maria Hotel in McNamara. Now, he said one of these individuals has since been apprehended. However, the others, that's 8 of them, remain at large. According to Mr. Penn, the matter was immediately reported to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, and the necessary location searches are ongoing. Anyone in the community having information on the whereabouts of these persons are asked to contact the Immigration Department at 468-4700. Again, the number is 468-4700 or 468-4715. Of course, once the story broke, many persons within the community are asking why, of course, is this happening so frequent, and what's the reasoning for the detainees being so easily, seemingly able to escape. The government of the Virgin Islands will be waiving the cruising permit fees of $4 for all Virgin Islanders and belongers. This was revealed by Premier and Minister of Finance, the Honorable Andrew Foy, during a press conference today, March 11th. According to the Premier, the removal of the fee for all locals is to further encourage participation and enjoyment of the BVI's blue economy.
Your government has decided to waive the cruising permit fees of $4 for Virgin Islanders and belongers to further encourage participation and enjoyment of the blue economy. Again, I repeat, your government has decided to waive the cruising permit fee of $4 for Virgin Islanders and belongers to further encourage participation and enjoyment of the blue economy. I take this opportunity to encourage all local captains and boaters to take advantage of this opportunity. The only requirement is to be in possession of valid identifications, a passport or belongers card.
Now, viewers, Premier Foy also said that several maritime agencies will be collaborating to provide a one-stop shop for the charter industry. He further said these agencies will be following guidelines which were developed by the group.
All agencies, including Customs, Immigrations, Virgin Islands Shipping Registry, Labor Department, and Trade Department, are now operating with one goal in mind: creating a one-stop shop for the charter industry. These agencies have developed a procedural manual with guidelines for charter companies not based in the Virgin Islands. The ultimate goal is to streamline and simplify the application process for all charter companies, including foreign-based charter companies, to operate in the BVI waters. We have heard the cries of the marine industry, and we continue to answer them.
Now, it is important to note that the introduction of these new initiatives, according to the Premier, is all thanks to the changing of the cruise permit legislation and the enacting of the Cruising Permit and Home Port Act 2021. The Premier said these legislations have given BVI-registered home-based companies owned by locals a competitive advantage, creating and securing jobs for Virgin Islanders.
For example, as a result of this new legislation, there has been a substantial increase in local licensed charter vessels. In particular, BVI-registered water taxi, which has been instrumental in moving thousands of visitors to and from our shores in the last 7 months. The collaboration of other government agencies such as Virgin Islands Shipping Registry, Customs Department, Department of Trade and Consumer Affairs, Labor Department, and the enforcement of the requisite legislations provided the opportunity of a level playing field for BVI marine operators to thrive. Prior to the strict enforcement of the Cruising Permit and Home Port Act 2021 and the Commercial Recreational Vessel Licensing Act 1992, the government also created an environment through local and regional symposiums for the aforementioned government agencies to educate the industry and the interested stakeholders who are willing to participate in the marine industry. The encouragement of young boaters to be trained and licensed to participate in the blue economy is now paying dividends and creating opportunities for new and young emerging entrepreneurs in chartering, yacht management, vessel agents, booking agents, maintenance, captains, cooks, chandlery sales for equipment, and other boat paths.
Viewers, up next, Technocrats engage in Coral Reef monitoring workshop. We have the details of this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.
Brilliant Hands and Minds tutoring services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family. I love you. Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
love, life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on the local scene here in the Virgin Islands, Technocrats were engaged this week in a 5-day workshop featuring technical and practical applications of coral reef monitoring, best practices, and information sharing. Representatives from the Ministry of Natural Resources, Labor and Immigration, the Department of Agriculture and Fisheries, the National Parks Trust, and the H. Laverty Stout Community College participated in the capacity building workshop on coral reef monitoring. Honorable Wheatley said, and I quote, "I am especially pleased that this coral reef monitoring training is taking place in an environment of partnership between the Ministry of Labor, Natural Resources, Immigration, and the Department of Agriculture, as well as Fisheries, the National Parks Trust, and the H. Laverty Stout Community College." He continued by saying, "This is exactly the sort of partnership that is required to break down barriers and drive progress." Honorable Wheatley continued and added, "I am confident in the ability of this dream team to utilize the learning from this training to set the territory on the path to a sustainable and robust coral reef monitoring program, and I look forward to seeing others, including the NGO community and private sector, brought on board." Now, the minister said the territory's story is not a dismissal and one of destruction and decline of its coral reefs, but a story of recovery and resilience. He said, and I quote, "As such, the Minister for Natural Resources, I will continue to work to ensure a wider package of tangible initiatives to ensure the protection and recovery of coral reefs, including, of course, passage of the draft Environmental and Coastal Zone Management Act." Now, viewers, the workshop was facilitated by the South Atlantic Environmental Research Institute, which includes marine ecologist Dr. Daniel Bailey and Mr. Simone Browning. The Coral Reef Monitoring Workshop was essentially funded by the Joint Nature Conservation Committee and builds on a memorandum of agreement made between the Joint Nature Conservation Committee, the Government of the Virgin Islands, and the National Parks Trust of the Virgin Islands that essentially seeks to standardize the way that coral reef monitoring is done throughout the United Kingdom, overseas territories, and ultimately conserve the environment. Of course, as it pertains to coral reefs, viewers, this has been a conversation for decades, essentially working towards protecting the coral reef environment here in the British Virgin Islands. Here we see an assertive effort being made by not only the Minister of Natural Resources and his team, but all stakeholders essentially in providing and protecting the coral reef ecosystem in the Virgin Islands. After a word from our sponsors, we are going to touch on some regional news over in Trinidad and Tobago as a COI is launched to investigate the recent deaths of 4 divers. All this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
Live stream cable TV is here with CCT Live. Access over 80 channels that you can watch either at home or when you're on the go. And don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Rewind and watch in your own time. Come to CCT today and ask about our 1-month free trial offer. CCT Live. Bring it home.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works. A show poised to help guide modern-day men into 21st century distinguished gentlemen. It doesn't always involve suits and, wait. advertise, but raw, real-life lessons that translate to grounded, community-minded, well-rounded men. This season, I'm taking you on an entirely different journey, from chefs to dancers, philanthropists, communications specialists, and much more. I'm heading outside in the field to share the journey of some of the BVI's best and brightest men. From East End to West End, Borgingada, Jackson Lake, not forgetting Antigata. Our Virgin Islands gentlemen are doing the damn thing, and I'm so proud. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redirect. We are the movers and shakers of this generation, and we ain't afraid to show it. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 3 by yours truly, Ron Grant, raising a generation of greatness.
Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. You're watching 284 News. Now panning across the region, the government of Trinidad and Tobago have announced that they will be launching a commission of inquiry to probe the recent deaths of 4 divers who died while working underwater on a crude oil pipeline. The announcement came from Trinidad's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, during the conversations with the Premier and Minister show, just hours after Energy and Energy Industries Minister Stuart Young revealed that a member of a 5-member investigative committee which was placed on the matter had stepped down. Take a look.
We had given these experts 45 days to go down there, look at what has happened, tell us what has happened, and of course that wouldn't remove or change anybody's liability. It wouldn't change the fact that what happened and who went in. That wasn't going to change it. Was just go there with your expertise. Tell us what happened, what shouldn't have happened, who is responsible, where the liabilities are, and where the improvements are to come. You have to cancel that. Are we going to have a commission of inquiry? Because apparently that is what will satisfy. A commission of inquiry. Because some people believe that let's play courthouse with it. We'll have an army of lawyers. We'll spend hundreds of millions of dollars if we can, certainly millions of dollars, and we will bring it into a commission of inquiry. The main reason, according to our colleagues, is that we'll be able to call and summon and cross-examine and all of these things. And of course, having done all of that, nobody's integrity will be at risk. Nobody's attempt to cover up, and we'll certainly get it done that way. So, the Cabinet will be approached to appoint a commission of inquiry.
Now, viewers, Prime Minister Rowley also explained that the COI will consist of a 3-member team.
We will make it a 3-man commission. The same people that BP or Shell or EOG or Total or ENI will go to find experts to look at their situation. If this happened in their company, the government of Trinidad and Tobago will go there and hire expertise there to be involved in this commission of inquiry. Because that may satisfy some people in this country, because nobody in Trinidad and Tobago who know anybody in the government, if your grandmother, cousin, and neighbor is involved, is to cover up. And all kinds of, but what is in fact happening is that where there's hurt, where there's pain, it has been converted to politics of the worst kind. I'm not against anybody going and praying with anybody. I'm not against anybody defending their party officer in a situation, but to convert this hurt into the politics that has been converted into because of opportunities seen by some people. We don't see it so in this government. We see it that right-thinking people must know that we have in this country the ability to examine a situation like this. And if bringing in external experts will comfort those who believe that is only corruption and cover-up will take place, then we'll do that. Because we want you to be comforted that whatever the finding is, those are the facts, those are the liabilities, these are the problems, and these are the recommendations for solutions. So there we go. In the next few days, you will hear more about this.
Prime Minister Rowley also explained that the investigative committee had been tasked with determining the liability in what happened essentially that led to the deaths of the divers. They are Yusuf Henry, Kazim Ali Jr., Fizil Kurban and Rishi Nagashar on February 25th, 2022. Now, Eugene Tia is the name of the person who had stepped down from the committee following what he termed to be a personal, unwarranted, and unjustified attacks by persons and entities. Opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bisar was blamed by Minister Young and Dr. Rowley for the chain of attacks which they believe led to Tasai stepping down and, of course, the collapse of the investigative committee. Rowley blamed the opposition party for its attack on the TIA and the reason behind the collapse, really essentially for the investigative committee, telling the program he would have to look for the people from Mars just to satisfy the opposition on the matter. On the international scene, during a recent visit to the Ukraine Cultural Center, His Majesty Prince William reportedly said that to see such a conflict in Europe is alien to this generation. Take a look.
No, everyone's horrified by what they're saying. They are really horrified. And the news every day is just, it's almost infallible to actually witness it. So, you know, for our generation, it's very alien to see this happen in Europe. But we're all right behind you.
Now, viewers, many found this remark to be, quote, ignorant, some even calling the prince racist. Conversely, others failed to see how such a claim would be classified as racism. It was also reported earlier that Prince William said the British people were more used to seeing conflict in Africa and Asia. However, Richard Palmer, who broke the original story, has since retracted, claiming that he misread and tweeted an apology. Palmer said, and I quote, "The Duke of Cambridge on war in Europe, he doesn't appear to have compared it to conflicts in Africa and Asia. In the chaos, a remark he made was misread, really stating and starting a social media frenzy. Apologies for reporting that online," he said. Now, viewers, that is an international story as it pertains to Prince William, who has recently come under fire for his comments. I want to thank you so much for sticking with us. Of course, another week of news, not only locally, but regionally and internationally. That is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com. And of course, like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. I will see you again next week as we deliver your daily dose of local, regional, and international content. We're at 284 News, your source for honest and impartial news right here on 284 Media. A happy Friday, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of the evening. Bye-bye.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out that trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know, I watching ball. I even watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Brilliant Hands and Minds tutoring services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
Livestream Cable TV is here with CCT Live. Access over 80 channels that you can watch either at home or when you're on the go. And don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Rewind and watch in your own time. Come to CCT today and ask about our 1-month free trial offer. CCT Live. Bring it home.
Brilliant Hands and Minds tutoring services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
Please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man, forget you.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Brilliant Hands and Minds tutoring services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today. The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.